In terms of iconic comic book characters, Robin is up there with Batman, Superman, and Wonder Woman. But he's not just a sidekick. There is more to this character than meets the eye. Robin is actually a legacy that has been carried on by many people. Dick Grayson is the most well-known Robin. He was the youngest member of the Trapeze Act, the Flying Graysons, and when his parents are killed, Dick is taken in by Bruce Wayne. Bruce trains him to become his partner, Robin. Initially, Robin would follow Batman's orders, but as he grew older, he started to feel less like a partner and more like a sidekick. This led to fighting between the two of them and Batman eventually firing Dick. This prompted Dick to adopt the identity Nightwing. As Nightwing, Dick has become one of the most trusted and respected heroes of the DC universe. But what if Dick never gave up being Robin? DC has a multiverse where similar events happen in different ways. On Earth 2, time moved more naturally, where the superheroes of the Golden Age were old men and women. This Dick Grayson decided to keep the identity of Robin. As an adult, Robin would go on to be a member of the Justice Society of America. Jason Todd appeared when Dick was still Robin. His background mirrored Dick's. Jason was a member of a family trapeze act, his parents were killed, and he became Bruce's ward. The only real difference was Jason was red-haired. When he took up the mantle of Robin, he dyed his hair black. Jason's origin ended up being rewritten. He was now a young street orphan who meets Batman while stealing the tires off the Batmobile. Batman decides to train Jason as a Robin so he doesn't end up as a criminal. At first, Jason follows orders but eventually becomes more brutal and brash. Comic readers weren't fans of this new Robin, so DC Comics gave them a choice. In the A Death in the Family storyline, Joker viciously beats Jason, and DC Comics set up number 900 for fans to decide his fate. Jason's death won by a slim margin. Jason is eventually resurrected. Angered by the fact Batman let Joker live, Jason takes up the identity of the Red Hood. The Red Hood is more of an anti-hero who is willing to use any method to crime fight, including shooting criminals. Tim Drake was at the circus when Dick's parents were killed. Tim was able to figure out that Dick was Robin and Bruce was Batman. He also noticed how reckless Batman had become since the loss of Jason. Tim tried to convince Dick to become Robin again, but when Dick refused, Tim donned the costume. Reluctant at first, Bruce eventually accepted Tim as Robin. As Robin, Tim wore a newly designed costume. Tim would eventually take up the name Red Robin, and most recently he goes by the name of Drake. Damian Wayne is the biological son of Bruce and Talia, the daughter of Ra's al Ghul. He was genetically perfected by being grown in an artificial womb and trained by the League of Assassins. Initially intended to be used as a tool against Batman, Damian ends up siding with his father. When Bruce is thought to be dead, Dick takes up the mantle of Batman, and Damian becomes Robin. There are a few others that have been Robins with a little less notoriety. Stephanie Brown, also known as the Spoiler, became the Robin for a short time when Tim was unable to. There were also teenagers of Gotham that formed the vigilante group, the Robins. Technically the first female Robin, Carrie Kelly is part of the out-of-continuity story called The Dark Knight Returns from 1986. The story takes place in the future, where Bruce is 55 years old and is retired from Batman. When Bruce realizes there is still a need for Batman, one of the people he first saves is Carrie. Carrie is inspired by Batman and takes on the role of Robin. Batman quickly accepts Carrie and trains her. Eventually, Carrie becomes Catgirl, and then Batwoman. So there you have it, all the Robins. 80 years of the boy, and sometimes girl, wonder. Hey, thanks for watching. Make sure you hit that subscribe button to know when the next video is live. And check out below to see where you can find us on the web. The Fanboy Factor. Comics, toys, movies. What's your factor?